good evening. Welcome to Trending News here on Lookuptv. Thank you so much for making time for the program at this particular hour. My name is Brian Amuai. Do engage us on our socials at Amuai Brian on Twitter at Lookuptv. The hashtag is Trending News. Tell us exactly where you are watching us from and what is trending on your side. Now, we want to start the program, but there's a live event happening at this particular moment. Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition is at the Kamukunji grounds addressing Kenyans. This comes of the backdrop after the backdrop of the finance law. This is after President William Ruto did assent to that contentious finance bill. Let's take a look at what is happening at Kamukunji.
Leta jeshi ya baba, jeshi ya baba. Jeshi ya baba. Wapi shangwe na vigelegele ya baba? Wapi shangwe na vigelegele ya jenga? Twende kazi. Mr. Alado, twende kazi. Tupe sauti kwenye kipaza sauti DJ. Ona sasa maneno. Twende. Wapi shangwe na vigelegele? Ona sasa maneno jamaa. Twende kazi. Warembo wa azimio wamesoma kusoma. Ona sasa. Wanapendeza kupendeza. Ona sasa. Twende. Ona warembo wa azimio bana. Ona kiuno.
All right, now just in relation to that particular story, news developing at this particular hour is that the Kenya Kwanza team has announced resumption of bipartisan talks on July 4th, inviting Azimio team to discuss IEBC selection panel. I just take that again. The Kenya Kwanza team has announced resumption of bipartisan talks on the 4th of July, inviting Azimio team to discuss selection of IEBC panel. All right. Let's continue with the program at this particular hour. A devastated mother in Tononoka, Mombasa County is crying for justice for her 9-year-old son who was hit by a car 2 years ago when he was leaving for school. Now the victim's mother claims that the owner of the car only took them to the hospital and left her son fighting for his life.
Nilikuwa najaribu kuvuka barabara, gari ikakuja. Alafu gari ikanipiga, ikanibonda. Nilikuwa nataka kuwa mchezaji kama Ronaldo, lakini sasa siwezi cheza.
Maisha ilikuwa ngumu when tulitoka hosi. Kila mwezi lazima nimpeleke therapy, afanyiwe, na pia pesa kuenda, lazima uende na pesa. Hizo machine kuwekwa hiyo mguu, ndio sasa inanidi, saa zingine inatoka damu, inatoka hiyo miozo. Sasa inafaa nitumie pesa kila mwezi, na pia biashara yangu iko chini. Sasa afya ya mtoto imekuwa sio vizuri juu sasa hata mkono yake ni tangu tutoke hosi nimegundua kuna growth imeanza kukua, hadi crutches hawezi tembea nayo. Ye akitembea maybe abebe na pikipiki, na hiyo pia ni expensive. Mimi ni single mother na watafutia school fee, nyumba pia ninalipa, chakula pia ninawatafutia. Sasa maisha ya huyo mtoto imekuwa ni ngumu. Afya ya mtoto inaendelea tu kukua chini.
Sasa kutoka hapo nimepata usaidizi kidogo kutokana na area MP yetu, ambaye haitoshi kulingana na afya ya mtoto. Sasa kutoka hapo mimi nilikuwa ninawaomba tu kama mnaweza nisaidie nipate ile kidogo naweza pata, niweze katibu mtoto wangu mkono.
Now, residents of Mbeere, Embu County have a reason to smile after receiving their share of Uwezo funds that will help them start and boost their existing businesses. Now, speaking during the distribution exercise, Embu Women Representative Njoki Njeru noted that those who repay their loan in time will receive more in the next phase.
Hivi leo tumeweza kupeana checks katika sehemu ya Bere North ya Uwezo Fund, na vile ningeimiza ni watu waendelee kujiandikisha katika vikundi mbalimbali kama ni wakina mama, wakina youth, wale wako katika biashara waweze kujiunga katika vikundi tofauti, hata wale tunasema hawajiwezi, the PWDs, waweze kuwa naweza kujiandikisha katika mambo ya Uwezo Fund, na wakipewa pesa waweze kutumia na njia ile mzuri.
Na nilikuwa nimekuja kupata pesa ya Uwezo Fund kama kikundi, ishara vision for people with disabilities, na hiyo pesa itatusaidia kwa biashara tuweze kukimu mahitaji ya hawa watoto wetu.
Tumesaidika sana na hii pesa ya Uwezo Fund. Hii ni mara ya pili. Mara ya kwanza tulipewa 50,000 na sasa tumepewa 100,000 na tunashukuru. Na hii pesa imetusaidia kwa tunanunua chakula, tunanunua mifugo kwa bei rahisi, tunangojea wakati kama ni chakula, wakati zitapanda juu, tunaenda tunauza, tunapata profit, tunagaa kwa chama.
Tumepeana kitita cha pesa 400,000. Kwa hivyo vile kikundi kinaendelea kufanya kazi vizuri na kurudisha pesa ama kulipa pesa, Uwezo Fund inaendelea kuona ya kwamba wataongezewa kiwango kingine. For example, unaweza pewa 50,000, ukimaliza kufanya kazi nayo na kulipa hiyo 50,000 utapewa double, ifike 100,000, kutoka 100,000 to 100,000. Kwa hivyo bidii ya mtu kupewa pesa ama kikundi kupewa pesa na kulipa pia wakati ufaao itafanya tuweze kuwapatia kiwango kingine cha juu, waweze kuona ya kwamba biashara yao imeinuka zaidi.
Now, the governor for Kitui County, Julius Malombe, has today appeared before the County Public Investment and Special Funds Parliamentary Committee to answer to questions regarding the Kitui Water and Sanitation Company. Now, according to the committee, the company has lost 52% of its non-revenue water meant for the public to illegal water connections and culprits in the sector.
And the basic commodity, which is water, is one thing that as Eastern region, that is our need commodity at the highest level. But from experience and from fact, where I actually come from, there's no water. I've actually bought water yesterday. I bought 2 tankers for my own mother, water to be refilled because of the challenges that are in place. So because I don't want to sound like I'm specific, it should be we represent the people at large, then I asked specifically to the area of Matinyani. Why are we having challenges that an area like that, which is not far from the city of the Kitui town, that the people of Matinyani do not have the basic resource, commodity, as simple as it sounds, water. Back to Chair.
Steps to correct things, because the board of directors is the one which literally makes sure a company succeeds or it doesn't succeed. And one of the things we did is we did not renew the contract of the then CEO, managing director. He had served for 3 years. He had some issues. And in our view, when we look at non-revenue water and other numbers, we were not encouraged. It will really help in turning around the company. And therefore, we have appointed an acting CEO who was our chief finance officer. And so far, I can tell you what you're seeing is encouraging, like even county departments and entities which were not paying, and are now paying, and even other clients.
Now, plans are underway to construct a county magistrate court in Kilifi County in a bid to boost revenue collection. Speaking during the unveiling of the new Transport Inspectorate officers, Governor Gideon Mungaro indicated that the county had collected 11 billion shillings in revenue due to the new measures he put in place.
I have permission to dismiss the parade. Please, sir.
Thank you. Already crossed by yesterday the 1.1 billion collection. For the last 10 years, they have not crossed 800 million. Yeah? Now we have reached 1.1 billion. Next year, I want to collect 2.5 billion, and you will help me to collect that money. So don't put it in your pocket, bring it to the county. Because I will not have volunteers anymore. We will employ everybody who is handling money. If you are casual, we will make you permanent. So that we have a force which is responsible. What I've asked the CC Transport, we need to change the face of this department in this county. One thing I don't like since before I came here and now I came to be governor is your uniform. We need to have smart uniform. When you walk there, you must look like an officer of this county. Hii makofia yenu mzito mtawacha, mtafanya siku ya parade ya Madaraka Day. You will wear a baseball cap designed so that when you go there and you need to chase somebody, so unafukuza mtu na huko umeshikilia kofia.
I take this opportunity to congratulate the governor for the milestone that he has made towards collecting revenue. I think Kilifi County right now is heading somewhere else. And more so, with the upgrading of Mtwapa and Mariakani to become municipalities, this force is a necessity. Just as what my fellow has said, kindly know that you are called to duty. I think all counties all over, the National Police Service is not in a position to enforce the requirements that are in the county. So you are there to deliver a service.
Right, now correction there, it was 1.1 billion and not 11 billion. Moving on, Kajiado Central MP Elijah Memusi has called on President William Ruto to step up the war on corruption to ensure Kenyans reap benefits of the high taxes slapped on them by the Kenya Kwanza administration. Now speaking at Ole Kejuado High School while launching a new dining hall, the ODM legislator said the president needs to crack the whip on corrupt government officers. He said rampant corruption among state officers has derailed development projects at the expense of the poor Kenyans.
President ya kwamba ainue kiboko kwa sababu ya wale ambao hawatumii pesa za umma vizuri. Haiwezekani wewe unatoshwa ushuru na unalipa kwa uchungu sana. Alafu hiyo pesa yako badala ikusaidie kukuletea barabara, ikuletee maji, ikuletee stima, mtu anaiweka kwa mfuko yake. Ni yeye ulimtolea? Mnakubali hiyo? Corruption must be fought. And corruption is from all levels. Kutoka national government mpaka county governments.
Now, the official launch of the Rugby World Cup for Under-20 has taken place today at the Nairobi National Park. The World Cup will kick off from the 15th to 30th July. Kenya national rugby team for Under-20 is set to arrive at the camp today ahead of the tournament that will be held at the Nyayo National Stadium.
And just to show, World Rugby has full confidence in Kenya Rugby Union to host this event. We first hosted it in 2009, and it was a big honor. And for Kenya, this is now a singular honor to host this event, especially after COVID pandemic. The tournament will be held at the Nyayo National Stadium, as you know. And we invite everybody, to come in and look at, watch these boys here. And they've done very well. We are very proud of them. Yeah, so the preparations are going on really well. And this is just, to show that, Kenya government and the KRU are working together also to push the agenda of sports tourism in this country.
We are all focused on one thing. Of course, the ministry through the Ministry of Sport, the government through the Ministry of Sport, we all have one goal, and that goal is to represent the jersey and represent the 57 million plus. So we count on you to be there for us, to guide us as you guide the boys. So on behalf of the technical bench, I know we have some 1 or 2 build-up matches that we planned just to make sure that our system is working. And I know with the everything proper diet and proper preparation in the camp, we'll be able to do everything and to represent this jersey well.
Ukiangalia ile mchezo uliopita, tournament iliyopita previous Bates Trophy, tuliweza kuwa number 2. Kwa hii ninakuja nataka ni promise our fans, kwa sababu we will go and play our hearts out and tutacheza na roho yetu yote tuweze kuwa number 1. Na pia ukiangalia pia tuko na advantage moja pia kwa sababu tuko nyumbani na we are on home. Pia tuko na fans wetu watakuwa na support na tutuweze kuangusha, tutafanya bidii na tutaweza kuwa washindi kwa hii tournament nakuja.
All right, 16 minutes past the hour. That's where we wrap it up here on Trending News. Thank you so much for your time, and details to these particular stories will be coming your way in our subsequent bulletin. That's at 7 p.m. with Fiona Kenga, and at 9 p.m. on the bottom line with me, Brian Amwai. So see you then, right? Do have yourselves a lovely afternoon or evening. And thanks to everyone that has made this a success, including my director, Fiona.